Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to a very messy horror bar. So at the moment I've brought pretty much every single thing back in. I've brought all my dioramas in. There's been some damage to them though, and this is just because I've had to put them away, so this wall's just come off. It's just basic stuff really. I can just easily just glue back together. Some of the Evil Dead house as well. Some bits are broken off that, but again, easily fixed. So I think this is pretty much all my dioramas. There is one more in the house because I am going to be repainting that one. Just updating it basically, and it's the Halloween one, just like I did with this one really. Obviously, if you've watched me previous videos, I updated the Freddy house. It was a bit dated, and obviously my paint skills and making stuff and everything, obviously got increased and a lot better than it was when I first started doing them. So I updated that one, so I'm going to be updating the Halloween house next. So I want to get it all updated so I can bring it in and then have it obviously on display with the rest of the dioramas. But for some reason I thought there was more than this. I don't know if I've some more in the house somewhere. Do you know why I thought there was more than this? Because there is more. They're actually in that big box, which I forgot. Yeah, so you can see some of them are in there. So I thought there didn't seem as much here, but there is actually more. And I'm a bit worried finding somewhere to store them all because I brought all the stuff back in now, but literally I've left them in the boxes for now. I'm going to be taking them all out of the box, hopefully soon, and then displaying everything on the shelves with some of them. I've got dioramas, but I'm just worried about space, because obviously some of the dioramas are bigger than others. I mean, you've got this one here, which is nothing to do with horror, but I absolutely love this Jurassic Park one that I made. And I've got the big like Freddy house there, and that's quite big as well. Yeah, they're all decent size. And then you've got the fog one again. I don't know if I'm going to actually use that one this year. I might actually put that one away, or I might end up remaking that one and trying to make it a bit smaller because it's a bit big for the shelf. It does look good though. I've pretty much finished this wall, putting everything up. I'll just put the other Halloween mask what he wears when he's a kid just there. I did used to have it hanging on that poster on the frame, but obviously the frame's further down than it was. It was up further up last year. It was up where Evil Dead poster was, so I've just stuck it there for now. And yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just worried about space because obviously there's all this and then there's all this as well. So obviously everything needs to come out of the box so you can see. There's a couple of new things. I have done an unboxing and review of the Silent Hill Mezco 112 figure. I'll upload it probably in the next week or two. And also I've just got that this one back in as well. Obviously if you watched the previous video on this one, I ordered the Candyman figure from Forbidden Planet, and the one I ordered was this one, and I ended up getting that one. So I ended up basically wanting a refund, but I left it so late sending it back. I actually sent it back, and then I found this one on Mad About Horror, and I ordered that one, and then that one turned up as well. So basically, they was meant to obviously send the right one out, which was this one, but they ended up just sending the same one back out. So instead of messing about, sending it back and everything, I just left it. So I will be opening it up, and we'll do an unboxing. We'll do a review of it anyway, a proper review, and we'll obviously compare it to the NECA Candyman. So as you can see, all the stuff is in the boxes over here, but yeah, I'm just worried about space because at the moment, like, you're probably thinking that there's loads of space the way it's laid out, but there's actually, and obviously I've got this glass cabinet as well, but they end up being less space when I start putting the dioramas on the shelves with the figures. It takes up a lot of space, some of the dioramas. So, and obviously I wanted to change out this year as well, like I said. Instead of putting the Freddy Krueger and the mask in there, same for the Halloween. Instead of doing it that way, I wanted to have them actually on the shelf, going across that shelf there. But I'm gonna try it obviously because I reckon it'll look pretty cool. But I'm just worried that for space that I might not be able to fit other stuff because I don't know what I'd put in that glass cabinet. I'm not a big fan of glass cabinets. They look smart. Obviously it keeps things, the dust off of them and everything. But I just like the fact that I'm looking through glass and you get that glare. That's the only thing what puts me off these. I mean, I could actually physically set this off and then I'll be able to see actually in the glass cabinet better. I might actually consider doing that. I don't know. I might just take it off this year and just store it. Obviously not throw it out because I do prefer where you can actually see the figures straight on without actually looking through glass. And that's why I like displaying them in the boxes. I mean, I could easily just display these, leave everything in the box and just display it like that. But again, I don't like displaying my figures like that. And also, I need to put this together as well, which I'm definitely not looking forward to. So I can guarantee there's going to be some breakage. I've seen loads of people do it, and a lot of people have broke them. But if I break any of it, I'll just have to glue it back together, because once it's all put together, that one anyway, it won't ever go back in the box because you're not going to be able to take it all apart again. But again, for that one as well, I'm going to make a diorama for that one. That one is definitely going to be a big diorama because it's got you've got like 2 pieces in there, haven't you? So, and the diorama that I'm going to go for basically making is basically just the one that you can see in the background, what you get the backdrop with, just with the fencing and everything. I'm going to do that, but with this piece when it's all put together, and obviously the dog, and then obviously you've got the main character himself, it's going to be quite a big diorama. So I'm going to have to figure out space for that as well. And also there's a couple of more things but I still got to come as well. There's the Spider Gremlin, I still haven't got yet. It's supposed to be coming out in March, but there's no actual date on it now. They have just sold out of them on Mad About Horror, so hopefully it'll be coming in soon. So again, I've got to find somewhere to store that as well, and I'm planning on getting, it's not 100%, but it's probably, I am going to get it. I'm going to get the 1/6 scale Ash figure as well from Asmus Toys. Probably not pronouncing that properly. Again, I know there's loads of issues with that, but I think they fixed some of the issues on it, and I really do want to get a 1/6 scale of Ash because it's one of my favourite films. I really want an Evil Dead figure, a 1/6 scale one anyway. Hopefully I can just add a bit of detail and stuff to it if I need to. I'm just going to get the normal one though. I'm not getting the deluxe or anything like that where you get the big base and everything. I'm not interested in that. I'd rather just get the figure on its own, just based on the fact that I mean, with obviously the deluxe one, you get the zombie head, and obviously you get 2 different types of shirts. You get a normal shirt and you get a rip shirt. So in theory, you could make 2 Ashes figures. You could make the Ash figure with the chainsaw, obviously, with a rip shirt, and then you could make a zombie Ash, well, a possessed Ash anyway. But again, I'm worried about space, and I don't like the amount of videos I've watched, and it makes me a bit wary, obviously changing heads up and stuff like that and messing with it too much. I'm worried it'll just basically fall apart on me. So I know, and I'm saying that, and it's a lot of money because literally it's still about, I don't know how much, I think it's about just under 200 quid. I'm hoping and it'll be about, I think it's about, it's hard to work out in my money because obviously it's in America's money, so it's about, I think it's about 160 in my money, but then I'm worried about shipping. I'm hoping the shipping's not going to be too expensive, because if it is, then that's the only thing what will stop me from getting it. Because obviously I have to get actually directly from Asmus Toys because there's nowhere else I can get it at the moment. But yeah, I would probably just want the figure on its own, because for that reason, basically, if I get the deluxe, I would want to get the extra body and change it all and that, and then I'm worried about things snapping. So I'd rather just stick with that, basically. and just have the one, because obviously there's that, and there's also space as well. I mean, there's the big base. The base and everything looks really good on it, but I don't think I would have enough space to actually fit it on the shelf, because the plan is obviously doing the Freddy mask, the glove, once it's scale figure, and same for the Halloween, which is 2 once it's scale figures for the Halloween, plus the mask and the knife. And then there's Art the Clown, the ones at scale, plus the mask and the Axo, what I got. And then obviously then it would be the Ash figure, and then hopefully down the line I want to get the Kandarian dagger, it's called. Again, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I want to get that next. I probably won't get a mask for him because he's a human, isn't he? Really, There's not. The only mask you could get with that is the possessed zombie one. But again, I don't think it would fit on the shelf with like basically all that on there. So yeah, and there's another one I'm eyeing up. I'm thinking about getting the once it's scale of the Return of the Living Dead one. The oh god, what's it called? I've forgotten what they call it. The one that says brains. Tarman. I'm thinking about getting that as well. So again, if I get that, I don't think there's any kind of accessories that I could get with that one though. So literally it'd be standing alone. So if I did get it, I might not actually put it on the actual shelf with the rest of the once it scales figures. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it somewhere else. But again, that's a thing what I'm thinking about getting. There's a few things that I want to get and thinking about getting, but I'm just worried like about space, which I worried about space last year. I managed to get everything in though, but obviously there's a couple of extra new pieces what are going to be coming in. I'll figure out though. I reckon I can. I mean, that was your point last year of putting these shelves up, was to make extra space. So I think there will be extra space. I mean, I can't remember if I had some of my older McFarlane figures out last year, so some of them might have to go put away. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I still need to get a poster over here as well. I'd like just to get the 1 or the 2, or actually get actual 4, because I could just move these 2 a bit further over there, and you probably fit another 2 there and another 2 there. I ain't bothered ordering any posters yet because I don't know what Pacific movie I'd want to get a poster of. So I'm leaving that at the moment. But yeah, so this is basically just a video just to tell you what's going on with the horror bar at the moment. As I said, I think everything's pretty much in here now. Like I said, there's one diorama still in the house that I need to update. That box has just got the Art the Clown mask in, which I need to do some work on that as well. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to get around to doing all this, because literally I want to get everything set up on the shelves and get it all on display, and then I know where I am on space and everything. I did really want to try and sort the Art the Clown mask out, but I might end up putting it on the shelf first and then taking it down and then doing some work on it. I can't decide. I'm disappointed with that mask. I mean, I did a video on it, and you can check that out. I'm disappointed with the fact that there's a lot of mess on that video, on that mask from Trick Trick Studios, because I did want it a clean, but I'm thinking I might have to add blood to it, which I didn't want to do. I wanted a clean version, so because I don't think I'm going to be able to just repaint it all as perfect clean Art the Clown, because my paint skills are okay, but painting an actual mask, I don't know if I can do it. So I'm thinking about just basically doing the basics to it, but everything else is done. Basically just cutting the eyes out, finishing off the black inside the eyes, and maybe adding a bit of blood to it, a bit of blood splatter and stuff like that might cover some of the faults with it. Just repaint the hat as well though, maybe repaint around the mouth, try and do the eyes, which would be difficult. Just these bits just underneath his eyes, it would probably be difficult. But then excuse me, I was thinking if I had to repaint that and add blood to it and everything, I don't know how to do the same with the 1/6 scale figure. I get a bit nervous when I've done bits of work on some of the NECA ones, which is not too bad because obviously they're not expensive. I mean, the Art the Clown 1/6 scale figure is not too expensive, but still it is still up there with like 150, I think it was. And if you mess it up, you kind of that's it, innit? You can't do nothing about it. They ain't no extra head with that one, so that's what makes me nervous about touching these up, the repainting them and adding a bit of extra to them, the 1/6 scale figures. Same for the Ash figure. When I get the Ash, I really want to do some work to it, but I'm gonna be super nervous, and I don't even know if I'll do it straight away because I just get a bit because once you make a mess with something like that, there's no going back, is there? That's it. With the NECA one, it's not too bad. Literally, if you make a mess of it, it's not the end of the world. You could always go and buy another one because they're not too expensive. So, yeah. We're going to finish the video now anyway, and I'll upload this probably, I don't know what day it is today. It's a Monday, so I'm going to upload this now. And I'll probably upload the unboxing and review for the Silent Hill figure next week. This week as well, I'll upload one of the latest dioramas that I made for somebody. It was a Star Wars one. I know it's not horror, but I'm going to upload it anyway because I just like to keep a record basically of all the dioramas that I've made. I haven't made anything for ages. That's like the first thing I made in a while, to be fair. That diorama for him, I think. Yeah, I think I haven't made anything for a while. I mean, the last thing I did, I think, was just do some work on this one, just basically just to fix it up, and just to change the paint up and everything. I can't think. I don't think I did. I don't think I have made one for a while, but I have got a couple to make because obviously I've got this one to make for the Finn I want to make. Also, I want to make something for Silent Hill as well. It won't be a big diorama out, just a little one just to go behind it, but it'll be just mainly just this basically. I'm going to make the actual sign and then some other bits basically behind it and for the base and everything. But yeah, right, I'm going on again. So we're going to finish the video now. So if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up for us. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.